Well, hello there. This is the old Growler, and once again, we're at the Henry Street Ale House. This is the second time in 2021, and boy, it's good to be back. And we have our usual tasters with us. We've got Jim Bennett. We've got Master Sommelier
Fred Dex.
And we've got our host
Jerry Scott.
manager, Jerry Scott, with us. All right. Well, what do we have today? I'll tell you what we've got. Let's see if it can meet expectations. It is a Sierra Nevada Bigfoot Ale. Huh? What do you think about that? There's the label right there. Isn't that exciting? Okay, well, we'll crack it open. It's a Bigfoot, you know, and what are we expecting? Let's see, just to buy a Bigfoot?
A big kick.
Yeah, a big kick, you know. How would it, Fred? Just from the, you know.
I'm just waiting for the imagination to open and see how the condition of this beer is.
Yeah, it's going to be brown. It's going to be. Hopefully, it still has its suds. And
Oh, a hint has just been dropped right there.
Yeah, it's
Hopes,
probably gonna be a
huh?
little flat.
Well, now,
I'm thinking.
why would he wonder if it was still going to be good? Well, because right there on the way, look at that right there, 1998. Now, you guys are going to have to do the math for me because I can't, but that'll show you how old this is. All right. So we all pretty much have had Sierra Nevadas before. Everybody here have had it.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So we all know what the original or what it tastes like now. As we've said, I'll take a look at it and just say, well, I expect a Sierra Nevada Bigfoot, or the standard one, except probably with a little bit of a vinous type of a taste to it.
Yeah.
Okay? So let's crack this open and see if it meets expectations.
Do it.
I'm going to take the opportunity to invite you folks that are new to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And the bell, well, that'll get you a reminder of every single time we come on. Oh, and by the way, a thumbs up is always a big help.
Go.
To the host.
Well, what time is not pouring very,
Not a lot of head in there.
yeah,
not a lot of head.
We've lost carbonation.
All right,
There's some up here.
A little bit.
a little bit.
there we go.
It's not gonna last long though.
It's got the right color to it though. You know, not a problem with the
Definitely
color.
got a little deeper in color on them.
And
Oh, yeah.
the aroma is very,
Okay.
very heavy.
Oh, the
Yeah.
aroma. Okay, there we
Got a
go.
little pruny.
Yep.
Yep. A lot of
Definitely some
prune.
prunes.
And the first sip.
Very, very heavy fruit flavored prune, date, something in there. Yeah.
A lot of malt, a lot of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very heavy.
Woo. Caramelized, caramelization. Like you said, there's also a vinous thing.
Yeah.
With wine, you
Without
start
a
to
doubt.
get there's almost like a sweet leathery.
Yeah.
In wines when they get older, you
Yep.
get that little bit of leather, cedar, but like that sweet leather kind of thing.
I'm certainly getting a lot of prune. That is for sure.
Yeah.
Could get it right off the nose. Definitely stays on the palate too.
Yeah. Pecans.
Molasses.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
A little nut.
Yeah.
Some nuts in there,
Nuts and
so to
molasses,
speak.
Yeah.
All right. Well, does the 1998 Sierra Nevada Bigfoot meet expectations?
It does. It's pretty much what I thought it would be, including the carbonation has died out a little bit, but it's very good, very tasty, full of flavor.
Yeah, I think this beer to me, as more the wine guy here, this beer to me embodies something really cool that beer can age, and that it's worth giving beers a shot, especially these vintage beers, and giving them 10 or 20 years. And I think this beer is pleasurable. It's gonna be pleasurable for 5 or 10 minutes, but like certain wines, I think it has a short
I agree.
kind of short life.
I agree with that.
Funny note though, my first ever craft beer was Sierra Nevada, and I had grown up in Pennsylvania drinking, really, craft beer,
Rolling Rock.
Rolling Rock.
We had Rolling Rock, we had Genesee, but then we got into Natty Ice because it had the higher alcohol volume.
Oh, boy.
And the first time I tasted Sierra Nevada Pale Ale, I was like, a classic.
Yeah.
Like it blew my mind. So, and it was in the 90s. So yeah, I think this is really cool. I think wine people would dig this too because it's got that vinous kind of flavor, that kind of secondary, tertiary. There's almost like a little mushroomy thing going on too, like a pans, caramelized
forest floor
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
deal
like a head of
going
the
on
woods.
there.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, caramelized.
It's
is a good
definitely changed
description.
since, I mean, I drink it every year when it comes out, and it definitely has changed over time. Time definitely took its toll. It might have been a little better a few years
Earlier.
I think.
Right.
It's kind of, I think it might be past where it had aged to. I think maybe 5 years ago it might have been really awesome. Although it's still unique and awesome flavor.
All right, well then.
Well, tell people how you found it.
Oh, well, yes, that's also a small part of the story. Is it? I have a wall of beers. One part of my work area. It's about 6 to 8 feet long, 3 tiers, and holds approximately 300 bottles and cans of beer. Well, I was taking a few of them off to dust them off, and when I decided to dust this one off, well, I found out it had beer in it. So, that's what brings us here. This one is from the famous La France Wall of Beer.
From the dustbin, as it were, huh?
And I must say, it certainly met expectations.
Awesome.
I'm the old Growler, hoping all of your beers meet expectations.